Game's about to start, and we got no audio. Oh, sounds like we got audio now. I think I heard myself. So maybe good news. Well, the game's underway. I'm going to call it no matter what. Cherry Creek dumps it in deep. Ethan Jordan comes around the net. Jordan picks it up, puts it back behind. Creek picks that off. Jordan's there. Jordan battles down low. Brock Benson comes through. Nice job by Brock there to just sweep in and pick it up. Brock gains the red line, looks to dump it in deep. He's gonna skate it. It takes a big hit though. Puck's in his feet. He can't pull it out. Politi comes in to help him. Brody Fitzpatrick is there. Nice hold there by Ethan Jordan. But number 5 for Creek's just going to put it behind his own net. Smart play there by him. Creek looks to break it out. Brock Benson there for a moment had it. Tries to dance around player. He can't. Elijah Fisher picks it up. He's going to dump it in deep, and that's going to go for icing. Reason being is he did not get that puck over the red line. So, I'm not sure if we're still experiencing technical difficulties or not, but I guess we shall see, and I'm going to continue to call the game and hope we can get this fixed. Back to live action. Lucas Scott drives the net hard. Nice save there by the Cherry Creek goaltender. Creek looks to break it out. Nice job there by Cole Tallis. Scott chips it off to him. He can't hold it. That puck goes around the net. Creek fires it on the net, but it goes behind. Now Creek's going to have to come back here and go 200 feet the other way, regroup. So 18 for Cherry Creek is going to reverse direction. Good job there by Cole Tallis to apply the forecheck. Tallis with the puck. He's going to come off the half wall. Nice job by him. Finds big Quentin Labette. Labette goes deep to Lucas Nadler. Nadler loses the handle, which you don't say that often. And I know for you guys, you really can't see what's going on right now. But Big Q has it. He battles down low. Creek gets it up to the line, but Lucas Scott holds it in momentarily. He goes off. Good job there by Evan Jimenez. And Lucas Nadler with it. He dances around. Surprised there was no call there. He gets taken into the half wall. He's looking for a call, but the ref says keep playing. Ben Anixtein with it. He drives deep around 3 players. Nice job for him. Tries to get a shot off there, but gets stick checked and then pushed into the end wall. That puck goes up to Nadler. Nadler at the top of the circle. Oh, makes a beautiful toe drag dangle there, but then gets it taken away by the third player. Here comes Nadler. He loves to lay the body. And it looks like Jimenez is going to go off for a trip or a hold. So Evan Jimenez in the box for 2 minutes for holding. So Creek on a power play here. We've got 12:35 to go in the first, knotted up at 0. I apologize for the technical difficulties. I'll talk you through the game as much as I can. The face-off is on the right-hand side, on the far side of the ice here. Cole Tallis wins it, ties up his man. Jackson King tries to get it out. He does not. Creek looks to get it set up here. They have it on the half wall. They go up top. Top of the umbrella. They bring it down to the side. Beautiful job, and a great stick there by Lucas Scott. Great stick by Lucas Scott. Cherry Creek looks to break it out. They come across the red. Beautiful breakout. Quick. Oh, and Lucas Scott just absolutely annihilates number 22 on Cherry Creek as he comes across the blue line. What a hard and heavy hit. My partner Greg Jackson would love that one. We miss you out here tonight, Greg. Elijah Fisher with it, goes off the wall, out of the zone. Creek gains the blue line, gains the zone. Lucas Scott looks to block it. That shot just goes wide. Havakos fights that one off. Creek looking to get the power play established here. There's about a minute to go. Nice job by Brock Benson. Brock almost with a chance there with his speed on a breakaway, but good recovery by Creek. And a good job there by the Valor players, just take the player off the puck. So Creek gains the zone. They look to set it up, just a backhand on net, and Havakos is just going to dive on that one and freeze it. So 11:18 here to go. 43 seconds left on the penalty to Evan Jimenez. And while we are waiting for the face-off, we're going to give a shout-out to Lucas's grandfather and Nono watching from my home state of New Jersey, Umberto Nero. So Umberto, Nono Umberto, thank you for watching. Back to live action. Cherry Creek looking to set it up here. They got 30 seconds left to go on this power play. They have the umbrella set up. They put it deep. And Valor doing a good job here of killing. Nice job there by Ethan Jordan. Just stands up the man. Creek has it deep. They get it back up the half wall. Connor Politi on it. Oh, and a good chance there by Creek. They just put it low and wide of the net there. Number 12 was there trying to tip that in. Nice job by Politi, but he overskates it. Got to pick this man up here on the back door. Creek gets it across, but good job by Brock Benson to come through the zone and block it with his skate. And what a chance for Creek, but Havikos sees it at the last minute. He freezes it, and Valor's back to full strength. So they kill it off, and it looks like now we've got the camera back up and audio's up, so the game is back. Great job by Mr. Mike Shaw from afar. And we have one of the Charles brothers here tonight working his tail off. As always, great job by him. Cole Campbell behind the net. Goes to Quentin Labette. Labette quick up to Ackerman. Nice job by Ackerman. Creek recovers. They're going to go D to D. Try and gain the red line. They do. They dump it in. Havikos comes out to play it. Big Q's going to go in hard. I'm sure that player there for Creek saw his life flash before his eyes. Cucarola's there. He battles. He's got Big Q with him. Nice job by Ackerman just to come in there. He's going to go behind the net, try and get it to Campbell. He does. Campbell does a smart thing, goes right back to Q. Q's got pressure. He loses the handle, tries to find A.J. Harris, but Creek holds it in. They're just going to fire that on net. Havikos going to freeze it for a faceoff. So 9:38 here to go in the first period. And again, shout out to Lucas Scott's grandfather, who's watching his Nono, watching in New Jersey, Umberto Nero. So we welcome you to the broadcast. Looks like Cole Tallis here out on the draw. He wins it back clean, gets it to Eddie Chen. Eddie's going to change direction. Beautiful job by him. Gets it up the wall to Brody Fitzpatrick. Brody turns it over momentarily, but gets back and helps Jackson King now behind the net. Here comes Cole Tallis. Tallis drives the puck wide, just going to chip it in. Smart play by him. No icing there. And Eddie Chen, the first player in deep, the defenseman. So great job for Eddie. Creek looks to break it out. That puck goes off of Brody Fitzpatrick up into the Creek bench. So that face-off will be to the left of your screen, deep in the Cherry Creek zone on the far side. So Cole Tallis, Brody Fitzpatrick, Connor Politi. First time, I think, in a long time that Valor's had their full bench. So glad to see everybody back. I think the only two players missing are Gunnarsson and Palmieri. So Eddie Chen, he chases down deep. Nice job there by the Creek player. Just take him off the puck. Creek chips it around. Politi comes in to help. They rim it around the wall here. Let's see if Brody Fitzpatrick can get there. He does. He digs it out and just chips it high over everybody's head. See if that goes for icing. No icing. Referee waves it off. He felt that the Cherry Creek player had an opportunity to play that there, and that's why he waved it off. Puck goes into the Valor zone. Havikos going to slow it down for Elijah Fisher. That just goes under the stick of Jackson King. And Creek using the end boards to wrap that puck around, try and move the puck away from the strong side, meaning where the pressure's coming from. So Creek shoots far, hard and wide there. That puck hits off the dasher. Lucas Scott's there. He tries to get it to Jackson King. That puck rolls over Jackson King's stick. Scott going to go right back the other direction, and Fisher's going to pick it up. He chips it to Politi. Valor looking a little tentative right now here in the first. Creek's on it quick. Fisher goes behind the net. Nice job by him. Quick change of direction. And here goes Lucas Scott. Oh, errant pass there. Gets picked off. So nice job by him. Creek just trying to set it up. They try and make a pass low to high. They go out of the zone. They go D to D, gain the red, dump it in. Textbook. That puck takes a weird hop on Havikos. Thankfully it went wider. That would have bounced right in the back of the net. Ethan Jordan behind the net with the puck. Jordan with his head up surveys. Chips it off the wall, but it gets turned over. Valor needs to step up their game here. They look a little out of sorts right now. Nice job. Here comes Luis Beto. Beto with a chance. Oh, and the puck just rolls off his stick. Beto in hard on the forecheck. Here comes Brock Benson. Gets it to Fisher. Fisher gets it to Beto. What a chance. And what a save by the Creek goaltender. So Valor there, after getting hemmed in their own zone for a while, gets a really good opportunity. And we got 7:07 left in the first here. You can see here on the replay, Beto with a nice chance here, right here, just backhand and forehand. Just can't find space. The Creek goaltender does a good job of cutting that off, excuse me. Cole Campbell holds it in momentarily, just shovels it down the wall to Ben Annickstein. And then Campbell's just going to try and go far corner, but Creek picks it off, and here they come. That quick. They wrap it around. Havikos does the right thing as a goaltender, comes in, stops it. Tries to get up to Ben Annickstein, and Creek with a chance. Nice job there by Cole Campbell. Using some soccer skills. Closes his skates off, kicks it up to his stick, and gets it out. Creek, nice read there by Cole Campbell again. The defenseman steps up. He's going to dump it in. Creek with it behind their own net. Campbell's on the wall. That puck just goes under his stick, but he comes back as he always does. He gets to it. So nice job by him. Here comes Ben Annickstein. He's going to chase it in, but that's going to go for icing. So 6:15 left here in the first, all knotted up at 0. So Valor, after being on their heels there for the last 3 or 4 minutes, looks like finally they got a little spark and they're back on their game. Colton Ackerman on the draw. Creek wins it. Thankfully, they can't hold it. A.J. Harris on his toes. Just can't get to it, and Creek dumps it back in deep. You can see Creek, what they're trying to do here is gain the red, dump the puck in deep, and get 2 guys in on the forecheck. Nice job there by Valor. A.J. Harris makes a touch pass to Ackerman. Ackerman, then gets back to him, and a good shot by A.J. Harris. Surprised the goaltender. So nice job by him to fight it off. Jackson King on the point, fires it to the net. It's loose for a rebound. A.J. Harris just can't get to it and then loses an edge. Valor better be careful. And Eddie Chen back on his horse. He's just going to stop quick. He's got to get that puck out. He does. Here comes Ackerman. Ackerman going to dump it in deep. Valor's got to go to work here. They got to get their forecheck going. A couple of guys watching the puck instead of driving deep and putting pressure here. Nice job there by Ackerman. Exactly what I'm talking about. And Cucarola follows up. And as you can see, when you put pressure on the defense, they turn it over. Here comes Creek with an opportunity. Nice job there by Four. Puts on the brakes, creates an opportunity, and makes a lane form in front of him. Creek with a chance, and Havikos fights that off, just drives it wide. Creek with another chance and a block, I think, by A.J. Harris. A.J. just going to clear it out, go for icing, and Valor will get a change. So you can see what Creek's trying to do here. They're trying to dump that puck in deep, establish a forecheck, and then move the puck low to high, get some open lanes, and get shots on the net. 4:53 here to go in the first. Good crowd here tonight. Stands are full on both sides of the ice. Elijah Fisher with it behind the net. He surveys. He gets his pocket picked. Valor's got to spread out here on their breakout. Tallis makes a beautiful cross-ice pass to Brody Fitzpatrick. He's going to drive around the D. Going to stop, change direction. Gets it to Politi, who goes right back down the wall to him. Tallis, nice job by him, comes in with the hip check. But Creek comes up with it. Here comes Creek. They're looking to get out of the zone. Elijah Fisher with a good stick holds it in. And Tallis going down. Ethan Jordan with it, picks it up, gets it to Politi. Politi's going to drive. Oh, just misses Brody Fitzpatrick, or he has a really good chance. What a great shot. Hard angle shot there by Brody Fitzpatrick. Almost sneaks it in. Cole Campbell with it, does the right thing, drives it in deep, but Valor goes for a change. Almost a wholesale change. 2 guys left on the ice. So again, you can see Creek, they are married to that plan tonight. Just absolutely, they're playing the dump and chase. Forecheck, forecheck, forecheck. Oh, nice hit there by Q. Just drives him into the ice. Good job by him. Tallis is there to help. He looks to get it out. He can't. Cole Campbell just reverses that puck. Lucas Scott going to chip it backhand, but good job there by the Creek player, number 23, to hold it in. And Valor just got to get a little more decisive. Sometimes they're hesitating. Lucas Scott with an opportunity here. Oh, just can't find the handle there, and looks to find Beto streaking down the middle, and that puck gets tipped. So Creek with it deep in their zone. They reverse. Brock Benson on the forecheck. Campbell can't hold it. He loses an edge. It's a 2-on-1. Nice job by Eddie Chen. Plays the body beautifully and takes the man off the puck. Way to break that up. Puck goes high up. Lucas Scott's there. He's got Brock Benson with him. Scott still on it. He spins. Brock's got it. Brock chips it off the wall. Takes a hit. Can't get it out yet. Creek looking to get it deep. They can't. Brock still battles. Campbell chips it. Campbell takes a hard hit there into the wall. Eddie Chen. Creek gets it up top. They're looking for a lane. Nice job by Eddie. Eddie makes a beautiful pass. Oh, just off the stick of Beto. That was a great opportunity. And Eddie playing a great game right here. Scott fans on his pass. Tries to get it to Campbell. He cannot. So he's just going to backhand it out of the zone and try and get a change here. But here comes Creek, 4-on-2. Creek with an opportunity here. They get it to the net. Havikos fights it off. Creek with another chance. So Creek here establishing their forecheck. Valor a little scrambly. They got to pick it up here. Stop forcing the puck up the strong side of the ice, meaning where all the pressure is. Ben Anixtein going to glove it down to the ice. He's going to play it down. Oh, he steps around the player. Beautiful little play there by Ben. Just spins off the check. And Eddie Chen's out there. Eddie Chen just going to drive it deep. That's going to go for icing. So we got 1:35 left here in the first. Knotted up at 0, but right now, I would say this first period probably goes to Creek as far as zone time and opportunity. So Evan Jimenez is out here to take a draw. He's got Lucas Nadler and Ben Anixtein with him. On the back end, you've got Elijah Fisher, Jackson King. Elijah goes behind the net. Dangerous pass. Jackson King gets it up to Nadler. Nadler just can't handle that. Oh, Nadler makes a hard hit. Luckily, he didn't draw a penalty there. Here comes Ben. Ben with a chance. He's got an opportunity. High shot there. Goalie fights that off. Oh, Anixtein right to the slot. Here comes Jackson King. Oh, and a great block. So Valor looking to get some shots off. And they do. And now we've got a whistle. Looks like a penalty on Nadler is my guess. Creek player is bent over. Looks like Nadler going to take a penalty. So, no, excuse me. Sorry, Lucas. I apologize. It's Ben Anixtein. So, Lucas, when you watch this later, I apologize. I thought it was you. It's Ben. Ben going to the sin bin. So, with 1:07 to go here in the first, Valor's got another big penalty kill here. 2 minutes up on the big board. Ackerman out to take that draw, wins it clean. Beautiful job by him. Fisher comes down and gets it. Tries to get it out. He cannot. Good job there by Creek. They're looking to set up the umbrella. Nice job by Ackerman. He's a beautiful defensive hockey player. Exactly what you want in a centerman. Ethan Jordan gets it up to Harris. Harris just can't get to it. That's what happens when you're shorthanded. Up to the top. Creek with a shot. Havikos didn't see it, but good job on him. He had his body in the right position, and Ackerman gets it all the way down. 32 seconds to go here in the first. Creek just going to reset it up here. That puck's going to go between their legs, and Fisher just going to dump that as deep as he can with 19 to go here in the period. 1:08 left on the kill. Nice job by Ackerman. Picks that off, not once but twice. He's got to be careful. He doesn't want to take a hooking penalty. Ethan Jordan get a shot here with 7 seconds to go, and what a chance by Valor with less than 5 seconds on the clock. Almost puts a goal in there. Good job by that penalty kill. So with 3.5 seconds to go here in the first, still knotted up at 0 and a face-off deep in Creek zone, which is what you want. So coach is going to stay with A.J. Harris and Ackerman up front. And he's got Ethan Jordan and Elijah Fisher on the back end. And again, Ackerman just nails in the faceoff dot tonight. So that's one period. We're still knotted up at 0. Valor's going to start the period, with 53 seconds left on the penalty kill. We're going to step away here for about 20 seconds. We'll be right back with you. All right, so we're back, getting ready to start the second period here. As I said, Valor will start on a penalty kill. 53 seconds left to kill off, 15 minutes up on the board. Again, thank you to Shaw Hockey Productions and Mike Shaw, especially today. Some technical difficulties, he's not here, walking his crew through it, and they got it up and running. So, as always, those guys are consummate professionals. And here we go, Brock Benson out on the draw. That puck gets tied up in the middle, and Creek comes up with it. They're going to go back to their defenseman. They're going to look to get this power play set up. Oh, and Brock loses an edge at center ice. Number 11 for Creek. Nice little drop there to the defenseman as he comes across the line. They're going to go low to high, look to get this set up. Again, nice little drop play. So I like the way Creek's power play is running here. It's looking really good. They're going to go all the way across through the seam there. Beautiful job. Oh, and nice job by Eddie Chen. Gets a skate on it, blocks it wide, but Valor can't get it out. 16 with it. He's going to go down the half wall. A nice job there again by Eddie Chen. That's 2 blocks on this in the period so far. Oh, and the puck goes to the slot. Thankfully, Brock gets it out of the way. The net was wide open there for Creek to tap that in. Creek's going to just play it down the end wall, or wrap it around the wall down to the end wall, And that's going to do it. Valor kills it off. They're back to full strength. Connor Politi tries to chip it out. He can't. Creek with a 3-on-1 here. And Havikos just stands up like a wall and blocks it. So for those of you watching, Hobby Bulin, they used to call him the Bulin Wall because he was so hard to score against. So Havikos, great job there just to get big on his angle right there on the post and block that out. So back to full strength here. Cole Tallis on the draw. Creek wins that one, but nice job by Brody Fitzpatrick. Tries to chip it through, almost gets to it. Good job by him, but the Creek defenseman just going to turn the other way. Picks it up. Politi with it. Valor needs to establish some zone time here. Get some passes. So Creek with the puck. They're going to take it deep. They look to break it out. They do momentarily. Fisher going to go to Jordan. Jordan just got to gain the red. He does. He dumps it deep off the glass. He gets it in on the end wall. There's Cole Tallis battling. Nice job by Brody. Separates the man, and Connor Politi with a chance right in front. Just can't find the back of the net. So great job there. Politi with another opportunity. Puts it off the Creek player. Takes a weird bounce, but Cole Tallis, good on him. Makes a big hit. Separates the man from the puck. And his teammate gets a wide open chance there. So Valor doing a good job here on the forecheck, getting it established, keeping that puck in deep. Behind the net, nice job by 23, just going to change direction. Quick up to number 3, and they get it out. Ackerman back on the ice. Makes a nice pass across A.J. Harris, but good read there by number 23. Harris pursues. He's got an opportunity. Gets the puck. just puts it wide of the net. So good job by AJ there just to stay in pursuit. Picks it up. Two players battle here. Ackerman along with Jordan. They battle for the puck. Now Cucarola comes in to help. Nice job by him. 12-13 here to go in the second. Still knotted up at 0. Creek stretch pass with an opportunity and a great stick by Ethan Jordan. What a stick by Jordan there just to poke the puck away. Ackerman comes around. He's going to hand it off to Jordan. Takes a big hit. Looks to get it out. He can't. Number 5 gets it. Puts it deep. Creek still with it. Havikos just going to fight that off. Push it to the corner. Creek looking to get it up top. Oh, they're going to cycle it low. Elijah Fisher's going to chase. So Valor just needs to get on their toes a little bit more here and skate to those loose pucks. Oh, Cucarola just has it roll off his stick. Creek gets that puck out quick. Jordan's there. He's going to dump it right back in. That's going to go for icing. So 11:23 here to go in the second. Still knotted up at 0. As I said at the top of the show, last final regular season game here for these teams. This game was supposed to be played last week, but it's a makeup game. Valor just chips it out. Creek goes high in the air and dumps that deep far side. Eddie Chen's there. Smart by Eddie. Takes a look for the coverage. Plays it around to Jackson King, but the pass is too hard for him to handle. Eddie gets back, gets it up to Nadler. Beautiful little pass off the backhand by Lucas Nadler. Nice job by him. Kid's got great hands. He's up. He's open. Oh, Eddie had him momentarily. He had Lucas right coming through the seam there at center ice. Had an opportunity. So Eddie Chen, he heads back. Jackson King chips it up, gets it to Jimenez. Oh, and momentarily had Naylor, got caught in his feet. Creek puts one on net. Havikos fights it off. Creek behind the net, tries to tip it in. Good job by Eddie. Eddie's just everywhere right now. And as my broadcast partner Greg Jackson calls him, Steady Eddie, doing what he does. All over the ice. I'm not sure what the whistle was there. But we get a whistle with 10:21 here to go in the second. So some back and forth action. So Brock Benson back on the ice here with Lucas Scott and Louis Beto. This is the line that I'd like to see really start to open things up. Cole Campbell gets it out momentarily. It's offsides. Creek has to touch up. They do. Big Q comes around the net. Looks for a breakout pass. Gets it to Brock, who dances around but gets it poked off his stick there. Nice job by him to get back hard. That's what I love about Brock. He's just a workhorse. That puck goes into Cole Campbell's feet. Thankfully comes out on his stick. Cole with his head up all the way. Beautiful move by Campbell. Feeds it to Benson. Benson on the half wall. Just can't get around the pressure. And Campbell's there deep. Lucas Scott's up at the point covering for him. Fires it towards the net. And it goes right into a Creek player. It looked like it stunned him momentarily. Brock takes a big hit. Creek goes across ice. Doesn't connect, but they still maintain possession of that puck. That puck goes in deep. That's going to be icing. So Valor with an opportunity now deep in Creek zone for a face-off with 9:28 here to go in the second period. Knotted up at 0, so the goaltenders right now are both doing their job, working hard. It's going to be one of those games, I think, whoever scores the first goal. Let's hope it's Valor. Cole Tallis on the draw. Tallis wins it momentarily. Nice job by Politi to come in and pick it up. He's going to wrap it around, see if Brody can get there. He does, but good job there by Creek. Fisher holds it in, just shoots it wide of the net. Great hard shot. Quick release there. Tallis is there with Politi. They wrap it around. Fitzpatrick can't quite get there. But it goes to the center. Good job by Politi. Gets it to Jordan. Jordan finds the slot, and what a save by the goaltender there. Way to fight it off. That was a heck of a save. No icing. They waved it off. I guess they felt that Valor could get there. And now we got a hand pass. Oh, no, an elbow. Excuse me, a penalty. Not sure who that call is against. So Creek going in the penalty box. So Valor with an opportunity on their first power play here tonight. So Valor with an opportunity now. 2 minutes on the power play to get on the board here. So got Cole Tallis, Lucas Scott, Colton Ackerman, A.J. Harris, and Cole Campbell on the ice. So coach is going with 4 forwards and 1 defenseman. 8:47 to go here in the second. Tallis wins it momentarily, but then Creek jumps on it. Puts it all the way down the ice. Going to make Valor regroup here and go 200 feet the other way. Campbell behind his net. Scott swings through but doesn't take the puck. Now Campbell gets it up to him. Scott with his head down. Oh, and Scott gets through the seam. He gets hooked. No call. Gets absolutely just pulled down. That's a penalty all day long, every day in every league. Campbell with a shot. Nice chance, and this goalie is battling right now. A.J. Harris grabs it right out of the air, and they called for a high stick. And again, Lucas Scott just gets absolutely mugged and no call. So refs just letting him play. That faceoff going to go all the way down into Valor's zone here. Minute 26, but Scott splits the D. Opportunity to shoot and gets hooked down to the ice. That is a textbook penalty. But as I say all the time, we're not refs, and they see it differently at ice level. Just like you and I, they're human beings. They make mistakes as well. So back to live action. Quentin Lebet on it. Gets it up quick to Fitzpatrick. Makes a nice pass to Jimenez. Jimenez, but Politi just offsides. So Valor having a little trouble getting this power play set up. Creek doing a good job killing it off. Minute 15 left to go here. Politi gets it in, but it goes right to Creek, and they're just going to hammer it down and kill off more of this penalty. Quentin Lebet gets it up. Nice job. Gets it to Jimenez. Beautiful pass. Jimenez going to gain the zone. Almost gets clobbered. Puts it to the middle, but nobody there. And that puck's going to go all the way down on net on Havocost. He's just going to play it wide and behind the cage there. And Big Q's going to come get it. And 44 seconds left here on the power play. Got to make some passes, boys. Got to move the puck. Nice job there. Brody Fitzpatrick with it. Here's where you got to get it set up, and Valor's got too many guys deep. 30 seconds left here on the power play. So what you want to do here is when you're making your zone entries, you either want to drive the puck wide or you want to come through the middle and then drop it to your guy who's coming wide so that you have the puck high and you can establish control and possession in the zone. From there, you're going to look to move the puck, either low to high or get it down on the half wall, spread things out, and open up some lanes here. Nice job, Fitzpatrick. He gets it on net, and the goalie fights it off, and that's going to do it. Well, 1 second left on the kill here, so the Creek player is going to be out on the drop. So Valor, not much opportunity getting that power play set up. So Naylor's out there with Ackerman and A.J. Harris with 1 second to go here on the penalty. And it's back to full strength for Creek, but Eddie Chen gets it. What a shot by Eddie. A laser. I don't even think the goalie saw it. He just tried to fight it off the best he could and got lucky there. Heck of a shot. A.J. Harris going to hold it in, tries to play it down deep, but nobody there to help, and here comes Creek. So Valor needs to simplify their game a little bit, spread out more, open up some lanes. Here comes Harris. Harris just going to go back to Chen. Now goes around to Naylor. Naylor going to step up here. Nice job by him. Makes a beautiful outlet pass to Eddie, who then makes a great stick handle. Eddie drives the lane. He's got a backhand chance. Almost puts it in off the Creek player's stick, so good on him. A.J. Harris had an opportunity to make a big body check there on number 12 for Creek. Lucas Naylor just going to stop that on the wall there. He's got Chen helping him. Eddie, nice job there. Changes direction, but then puts it into Harris's feet. He's got to go behind the net. Nobody's there. Creek gets to it first. Valor's got to stop watching here. Nice job. Naylor with a chance. Naylor with a couple opportunities. Sorry. He's just exciting to watch, so I get excited when he gets an opportunity to get the puck. because he can make magic happen when that puck's on his stick. So 5:33 left here to go in the second. And we're still knotted up at 0, so this is a tight game here. Both teams going back and forth, I would say right now, in my opinion. A little bit of the edge goes to Creek just because they've gotten more zone time established. But Valor with some great opportunities here in the last few minutes. And their goaltender just fighting it off. Lucas Scott looks to make a pass. That gets picked off. Cole Campbell's back. He's just going to chip it off the half wall. Gets it up to Tallis, who gets it to Beto, and Beto just loses the handle there. Creek player just going to backhand that in deep in the zone. Campbell gets to it, but it rolls off his stick. Nice job by him to play the body. He's going to go behind the net to Quentin Labette. Beto's just going to go right back to Big Q behind the net. Campbell, so we're going D to D, and the opportunity here, or what they're trying to do, is open up some lanes. Creek's doing a great job of forechecking. Nice look there by Tallis, just can't find Beto. Lucas Scott holds it in. He's got to get that puck in deep. He does, but nobody there to take it, and now we've got a penalty, it looks like, on Creek again, interference. So Valor going to get an opportunity here to go back on the power play. They'll get their second opportunity of the night. So 4:42 here to go. Going to be 2 minutes on the board here, and Valor with a chance to take the 1-0 lead here on the power play. Valor parents and friends getting a little impatient here. They're looking for a goal. If my buddy Greg Jackson was here, he'd say, we're going to get one here. Nadler on the draw, ties up his man. Good job by him. Oh, Beto looks to walk right in and just gets it poked off his stick at the last minute, and Creek's going to get that all the way down the ice. Avakash is going to slow it down. Ethan Jordan pick it up. Cucurella going to come through. He opens up as you're supposed to, picks up that pass, just goes off his stick, takes a weird hop, and Creek going to get it back. So Eddie Chen's going to come back. Parents cheering for Eddie. Eddie makes a hard pass right through the slot there to Jordan. Jordan going to go right back up to Chen. Oh, and Eddie avoids that hit. Nice job by him. Oh, and Eddie just fires it wide. Beto holds it in. Let's see if Valor can establish some zone time here, get it set up. What a shot there by Lucas Beto, but it hit the Creek player. Looks like he's hanging his shoulder down a little bit. And Creek going to get it and clear it all the way down the ice. So Valor having a hard time getting it set up and finding opportunities on the power play. And good on Creek. They're creating that opportunity. Here comes Scott. He's going to swing through and pick up the puck. He's got a head of steam. See if he can get around the player. He does. Nice job by Lucas, and just loses it along the wall and all that snow there by the boards, which gives Creek the opportunity to clear it. A.J. Harris got to get on his horse. He's got a player coming in hard. Avakos got to be careful here. So now Valor maybe can get an opportunity and catch Creek short. Here comes A.J. Harris with it. He gains the zone. He's going to shoot it, and a nice glove save there by the goaltender. So 3:03 here to go in the second. 21 seconds to go on the power play. And big number 18 didn't like it very much. But nothing there. A.J. Harris just followed his shot. Didn't snow the goaltender. It's a good play all day, every day. Cole Tallis out here to take the draw. Tallis wins it momentarily, but Creek with a good job. And A.J. Harris holds it in. He's got Scott. Scott wires one, but just looked like it either hit Ackerman or the Cherry Creek player, and they get it all the way out. 10 seconds to go here on the power play. So both teams having a hard time here on the power play, getting pucks to the net in 3, 2, and 1. And Creek is back to full strength. Cole Campbell with it, gains the red, dances around everybody. Here comes Campbell with a chance and a shot. Oh, and Ackerman drives for the rebound and just can't poke it home. Campbell again, nice play here by Cole. Scott just misses it. And A.J. Harris is back. He chips it off the wall, but it's going to go right to the Creek player. They go D to D in their own zone. And that goes up into the netting. Creek player frustrated on that one. So 2:13 here to go in the second. Still knotted at 0. So tight game. Tight game. I think last game they played, I didn't call that one. It was a tight one, too. And I think Valor won 1-0 or 2-0. I can't remember the final score. But 2:13 here to go. Jimenez on the draw. Creek wins it. They chip it all the way back into their own zone. Nice play there by 11. Just going to reverse direction. And 6 plays it off his boot. Beautiful breakout. 27 for Creek on it. But a great stick and a poke check there by Fisher. Fisher going to do the right thing and just get it out. Good job by Brody. Fitzpatrick puts the pressure on. Here comes Connor Politi. He's going to spin out, chips it off the wall, gets it up to Jimenez. Jimenez got to get his head up there. And Jordan with it. He's going to go backhand to his D partner. Oh, dangerous pass there by Fisher. That puck going to go behind the net there, and thankfully Valor recovers there. Ethan Jordan on it. He gets taken off the puck. Good stick there by Fisher to break that up. Creek had a man all alone in front there. So Creek getting some momentum off that penalty kill. They get the puck high. Their man holds it in, and Havikos fights it off, and he freezes it with 1:14 to go here. So good job there by Elijah Fisher. Makes a bad pass, comes back, makes a beautiful play with his stick there to break up a pass that looked like a real good opportunity for Creek there to score. That's what I love about hockey. You make a mistake, you get an opportunity to make up for it, and he did that right there. So great job, Elijah. Eddie Chen with it. He battles low. It's 4-on-4. Oh, and Creek walks out to the front with a chance. Puck goes behind the net there, and Creek with some opportunities here. They go up top. Nice job by 11, holds it in. Little scrambly right now. Valor got to get a little more aggressive here, and Eddie Chen says enough of that and chips it out. That's going to go all the way down for icing with 45.7 seconds here to go in the second. So I'd like to see Valor get a little more aggressive here with their game. A little more quickness, less skating with the puck, more passing. Cole Tallis on the draw. Tallis wins it back to Jackson King, but he can't pick it up. And what I do like that Creek's doing is they're very aggressive on face-offs. They have the wide man come in and pressure, so even if Valor wins the draw, and an errant pass there by Lucas Scott right to the slot. Oh, and Eddie takes a big hit, and Eddie's down. I hope he's okay. Eddie's shaking up, holding his chin. Let's hope Eddie's okay. All right, Eddie seems to be okay. Shook it off there, so good on him. But here comes Creek. Oh, and Eddie just lays out the player. And I don't know why that's a penalty. And Creek, unfortunately, gets a goal with 9.5 seconds to go in the first. Why that's a call, the player has the puck on his stick. Eddie steps into him, and that's textbook. That is not a penalty. So the refs miss a big call against Scott earlier in the game, and then they call Chen, in my opinion, on a bad call where he separated the man from the puck. You can see it in the replay here. And so, and unfortunately, Valor players kind of stop playing after that big hit, and that puck just goes in far side. I disagree with the call, but again, I'm not a referee. I can only call the game. So Creek gets the first goal. Now Valor, they've got to start to really grind this game out here. They got one period left to get back in it. They got to get their forecheck established and just pound the defense of the Creek players. So normally what happens there is it's a delayed penalty. They score, so the delayed penalty should be waived off. And Valor coach is telling his player he wants to speak to the refs. And I don't blame him. That was a bad call in my opinion. So the referees are going to go over here and talk to the coach for Valor. And he's getting his explanation, so Unfortunately, we don't have a microphone down there, so we don't know what's going on. But Creek takes the early, or not early, but the 1-0 lead with 9.5 seconds to go in the second period. So Valor finds himself down here, and they've got to come back and battle. So 9.5 here to go in the second. Creek gets a goal on a fluky play where Eddie Chen made a beautiful body check, and then the ref had his hand up, and I think the Valor players for a moment just stopped playing, and then puck bounced to the right spot, and Creek player was there, and he was able to put it right in the back of the net. Jimenez out on the draw. He's with Cucarola and Nadler. Creek wins that draw. Nadler likes to play the body. Good on him. Creek tries to go across, but that's going to be icing. So with 0.3 seconds, 0.3 of a second left on the clock here, we're going to get a face-off. I did see a game once. I don't know if it was that little of time, but the Los Angeles Kings with Tyler Toffoli were able to win a draw and put a goal in the net with like maybe 2 seconds on the clock. But so that's it for 2 periods. Valor trails 1-0, and it looks like we will get an ice cut here. So we're going to step away. And again, I'd like to see, for the third period, Valor's got to get their forecheck going here. Everything's got to get in deep. They got to go to work. We're going to step away. We'll be back after this break. All right, welcome back to the third period. No opportunity for bathroom breaks. So Valor finds himself in a 1-0 hole here after playing a pretty good game here. Like to see them tighten it up a little bit, more pressure. First to the puck here. So Cherry Creek, as they always do, kick and banging on the boards. Cole Tallis on the draw. 15 minutes to go on the big board here. Tallis wins it. Elijah Fisher chases. He's got a player. Nice job by him. Uses the net. But good job on the Creek player. But Fisher, even better job. Recovers, spins around, gets it to Jordan. Jordan had a moment there. Gets it up to Politi. Tallis chips it off the wall. Gets it across to Brody. Brody having a great game tonight. Oh, and a good job there by the Creek defenseman. Fisher just going to backhand it in, but Creek going to come up with it. And here's where Valor needs to put more pressure on. Right now, they have to get a lot of pressure here, and they do. Nice job by Brody. Good shot by him, and he gets hit as he's releasing. Great chance by Brody. So good start here in this third for Valor. Wholesale line change here. So Ackerman with Scott and Beto. He's got Big Q and Cole Campbell on the back end. Ackerman wins it clean. He's been nails in the faceoff dot tonight. Oh, and Cole Campbell just going to put it off the backside of one of the Creek players there. That puck's going to get chipped up high. Big Q uses his boot, kicks it down, but Creek has possession. They come out. Nice breakout by them, but even better stick there by Big Q. Q gets a hard hit, gets it up to Beto. Beto with an opportunity. He's got Scott streaking to the net. Oh, just puts it behind Scott, or he's got a chance. And Scott draws a penalty, so good for him. And Valor is going to go on the power play here. So Lucas Scott draws a penalty. And that's what you get when you work hard. So 16 for Creek going to the box, and Valor on a power play. So right now, Valor really needs to get this puck set up. I'd like to see them set up the umbrella. And if you've watched any of the games I've called, the umbrella is you have one man center high, and then you have two guys who are down lower towards the hash marks, and then you set up with your other two guys in front of the goaltender. And there's an opportunity for Valor almost, but Creek gets it, and they're going to clear it all the way down on net. Havakot's going to play it. Here comes Q. Oh, Q looking to get it to Politi and just puts that pass behind him. So here's where Valor needs to tighten it up here. Big Q is going to stop it for Politi. Swings through, picks it up. He loses an edge. He does avoid the hit, and as he does so, loses an edge and goes down. So Valor having a hard time getting the power play set up here. I'd like to see them shorten up their shifts a little bit. So Big Q picks it up. He has no help. He's got to change direction, goes behind his own net. He uses that big body just to block out the Creek player, but Creek does a good job. Fisher going to pick it up. Stop behind his net. Comes out the other way, but he's got no help there. So he's going to take it in all by himself. He gets taken down hard, no call. Here comes Cole Campbell. Campbell always skates with his head up. Nice job by him. Beautiful job by Campbell with a chance. Wraps it around for Fisher. Fisher going to go right back behind the net. So both defensemen playing in the forward position right now. Tallis up top. Back to Jimenez, gets it to Scott. Scott tries to find it. Can't. And Creek going to clear that out with 26 seconds left to go here on the power play. Cole Campbell behind, so Valor gets a change here. Scott doesn't take it and kicks it away from Campbell, but he recovers. Gets it up to Harris. Nice job by AJ. AJ needs to put the brakes on. He does, gets it to Scott. Scott with an opportunity, puts it to Campbell. Great shot, but got to get a screen in front of that goaltender, boys. So Creek goaltender makes a big glove save there with 3 seconds left on the power play. So hopefully Valor can get a quick opportunity here. Eddie Chen goes on the ice with Jackson King. That puck gets, that face-off won by Valor, gets it to King. King's got to move it across. He got his pocket picked there, and Eddie, unfortunately, that puck just came out, and he brought it back in offsides. So you hope your D partner or one of your teammates tells you when you're puck focused like Jackson King was that the player's coming out of the box behind. So Creek successfully kills off another penalty. And Creek wins that draw. Cole Tallis on the puck. He gains the red. He's going to go cross ice to Scott. Scott with an opportunity. Can't get the shot off, and then he does on the second. And Creek's goalie, makes a ginormous save there. See if we got a replay on that. So 11:35 here to go in the third. Still plenty of time for Valor, but I'd like to see them knot this one up sooner than later. Jimenez on the draw. He wins it to Cucarola. He battles with 16, but Creek wins that. They're going to go behind their net. Nice job by Cucarola. Puts the pressure on. Gets that puck off the Creek player momentarily. Jackson King got to get back, or Creek with an outnumbered opportunity. Oh, and a good stick by Jackson King. Otherwise, Creek gets a wide open chance there, and Cucarola takes a big hit. Cucarola tries to go back and make a hit the other way. That's what happens as a hockey player. You get hit, and you get a little upset, and sometimes what happens is you take a retaliation. Creek goes to the front there. Nice job by A.J. Harris, just going to bat it out of the air. Goes behind the net to Chen. Chen with his head up. He's got Harris. Chen just going to take it himself all the way. Eddie putting in a lot of work on his skating. His stride looks great. Cucarola holds it in. And A.J. Harris with an opportunity gets it to Jimenez, who kicks it to a stick. Back to Harris. Oh, Harris tries to go up top, but nobody there to help him. Here comes Creek streaking down the zone. Good job there by Jackson King. Just gets enough of the player to knock him off. And Creek going to clear the zone for Valor. They go D to D in the neutral zone and just dump it right back in deep. Jackson King makes a nice play there. Steps around the coverage. Oh, and a great job by 12. Gloves that pass out of the air. And almost a good chance there for Creek. So Valor, I don't know, once in a while to me tonight, I've called enough of these games. They look a little timid. No ice, so Lucas Nadler, I'd like to see Nadler get his game established here. Elijah Fisher on it. Fisher with his head up. Nice job by him. Skating backwards, changes direction on one edge, goes the other way, but Creek with it in their zone. They look to break it out. Good stick by Nadler. Picks it off. Let's see if Jordan can hold it in. And that came out. That's offsides. Like to see the coaching staff leaving Nadler on the ice here a little bit longer, get him established in the game. I know it's hard because they're running 4 lines tonight, so it's tough when you're used to running 3. Nice look there by Fisher. Tries to get it up to Ackerman. And here comes Creek with an opportunity. Fisher got to get on his horse. He does. Nice job by Elijah Fisher to break that up. Ackerman goes the other way. That puck just gets knocked off his stick. And Creek is offsides. Wholesale line change here. 9:11 to go here in the third. Valor trails Cherry Creek 1-0 here on the final game of the season. For some reason, Brock Benson looks like he left the game. I have to get an update on that, but I just saw Brock Benson exiting the building. Not sure what happened there. Cole Campbell holds it in, gets it to Scott. Cole Tallis with a chance. What a rocket of a shot. Just puts it wide. What a chance by him. He gets in deep, gets it to Nadler. Beto. Beto tries to get it in front. Beto picks it up again here. And he looks to get it to Q. He can't. He's got to get back. Creek with a chance. And Creek with an opportunity to breakaway here. And they go wide. Oh! And Creek player goes hard into the wall, and then their player number 9 comes in, laying the lumber on Q. That's got to be a penalty on both. Hopefully they take both players here, and they do. No, they don't. Yes, they do. So number 9 is also in the box, so you got 1 cross-check, 1 cross-check. So cross-checking on both players. So we're going to go 4-on-4 here or 5-on-5. Let me see. Typically when you have coincidentals, you go 5-on-5. Sometimes the rules are a little different at this level than they are at other levels, but let's see what they're going to do here. Pardon me. So it looks like we're going to go 5-on-5. Cherry Creek's coach is asking for an explanation, but hey, it was a cross-check by Q, and then their player number 9 came in and cross-checked him in the head, not once but twice. So while we get the penalties sorted out, we got 8:23 here to go. Not sure why Brock Benson left the game. But I saw Brock with his bag walk out of the arena, so not sure what that was about. But we have the talent, we have the players here to finish this one off and get back in the game and win it. So let's see what we can do here. So, maybe it's a power play here for Valor. Looks like maybe that player got a double minor. We're waiting for the penalties to go up on the board. So maybe a double minor here on Creek. So Valor on a power play opportunity. So a big opportunity here for Valor. With 8:23 here to go in the third, they trail 1-0. Pardon me. So just getting the scoreboard sorted out. So we got one penalty up. I'm not sure if it's a 2 and a 10 or a double. Looks like a 2 and a 10. Okay, so now we know what it is. 2 and a 10. Looks like the Creek parents are unhappy. Some profanity coming out of the stands. Back to live action. A.J. Harris loses the puck momentarily, but good job by him. Gets it down the wall to Scott. Ackerman's there. He battles. Nice job, Cole Campbell. Going to get it down the wall to Scott. Scott with a chance. Had an opportunity to fire it there. A.J. Harris goes cross ice to Scott. Scott goes up top to Campbell. Campbell's going to rip it, but he hits the Creek player. And Creek short-handed with a breakaway. Campbell gets pulled down and no call. And no goal. That should be waved off. That's no goal. That's interference. So that's waved off. One of the Creek fathers is losing his mind over in the stands. So Cole Campbell gets pulled down. That negates the goal. And Valor's going to go 5-on-3. So Creek parents getting a little uppity. So Valor now will go 5-on-3 here. They get a break. Cole Campbell on the back check gets pulled down, draws the penalty. So as soon as that happened, that negates the shorthanded goal. So Valor with an opportunity, shorthanded here for 1 minute and 29 seconds. A.J. Harris with it, lots of ice. Got to spread it out here. Nice job. Gets it to Ackerman. Ackerman gets it to Tallis. Got to get a lane here. Got to move the puck. Open a lane. Get a shot. Campbell does. Tallis takes the lumber right in the back. There in the crease. No call. He's going to shoot it, but nobody home. And Creek going to clear it all the way down. So this is the game, in my opinion, here for Valor. Big opportunity to put one in and knot it up. Cole Campbell with it. He's going to gain the red. He's going to walk it in himself. Gets it down the half wall. Still with the puck. He gets it up to Scott. And actually, A.J. Harris, Scott's going to let it go all the way up to A.J. He's going to go cross to Tallis. Tallis to Scott. Scott with an opportunity. A great shot there, and the goalie just fights that off. Here comes A.J. Harris with it. Harris rips one, and a chance. And Tallis can't find the back of the net, so Valor with a lot of opportunities here. Just trying to find it. Campbell with it, looks to go wide. Got 20 seconds left here to go on the two-man advantage. Coach for Creek barking orders to them. 15 to go now on the two-man advantage. Cole Campbell with it. Campbell just going to shoot that puck. Gets deflected wide. Got 8 seconds left to go here. Valor needs to get a clean look on the net. They move it around. Tallis back to Cole. Cole with an opportunity. Walks in. Oh! What a shot. Looks like it hit the post. So now Creek gets a player back. It'll be 5-on-4 now. Cole Tallis going to chip it off the wall, and Valor everything right on that power play except for put it in the back of the net. 14 seconds left here, and Creek will be back to full strength. A.J. Harris looks to find a man. He does. He finds Brody Fitzpatrick. Brody just dances through everybody. Good job by him. Still has the puck. Oh! And he gets absolutely destroyed. He draws a penalty, and Creek's going to go right back in the box. So hopefully Brody's okay. That was a big hit. Looks like he's all right. So thank God Brody's okay. That was a big, big hit. Looks like maybe his shoulder hurts. Holding his shoulder. Hopefully Brody's okay. That was a big hit. So Valor with another opportunity here on the power play. Looks like Brody's over with the trainer, so that's good news. Jimenez on the draw. Creek wins it momentarily, but Valor comes in. Oh, and a chance right off the draw by Beto. How that doesn't find the back of the net, I have no idea. What an opportunity. So Elijah Fisher with it. He's got Beto. Beto wide. Beto picks it up. Gains a zone. Good job by him. Just button hooks. Makes an errant pass, though. Creek picks it off. They get it out of the zone. Ethan Jordan going to go cross ice to Fisher. Nice job by him. Just steps around everybody. Beto with it. Gets it to Jordan. Jordan with it. And a lot of action right now. Politi going to put it to Jimenez. Jimenez looks. Sauces it over to Jordan. Jordan's got to take it down the wall because he doesn't have anything to go to. He's going to go back up. I thought he was going to go back up to Politi there. He doesn't. Beto with it. Beto with a chance. Almost tucks that in. Minute to go here on this power play. Politi with it. Nice job, and it looks like Creek getting tired from killing all these penalties, but good job there. Good stick by the Creek player. Jordan holds it in. Gets it across to Jimenez. Beto's there, but can't get to it, and Creek can't clear. Good job by Fisher. Oh, and that just goes under Jordan's stick. 36 here to go on the penalty. Valor looks to get it up quick. They do to Beto. Beto can't handle that pass, and unfortunately that's an icing. So Valor with a lot of opportunities here, but just not able to find the back of the net. .413 to go in the game. 28 to go on this power play. Cole Tallis wins it, gets it up to Cole Campbell. Nice little sauce pass there from Campbell to Nadler, who gets it chopped off his stick. He's going to go behind the net to Scott. Back to Nadler. Nadler behind the net, looks to find somebody in front. He finds Scott up top to Harris. Harris back to Scott. Scott plays it in front. Can't find it, and Creek's going to get it and clear. And that's it. They're going to kill that power play. So Creek killing them off. Valor looks to break it out, running out of time here. 3:38 to go. Oh, Lucas Scott with an opportunity, but that's going to go for icing. Looked like the Creek player touched that puck, but ref waved it off, or not waved it off, but called icing there. I thought it hit the player. 3:33 here to go. Valor trailing 1-0 over Cherry Creek. Colton Ackerman wins it clean again all night. Just been an ace in the faceoff dot. Probably won 98% of his draws. Good to see Brody back on the ice after that huge hit. Brody skates through the opposition, but just can't get to it. That puck going to go for icing. Brody with an opportunity there. Thought he was going to be able to get through it. Just couldn't do it, but good to see him back on the ice. So Valor looking to put one in here, knot this thing up. Colton Ackerman again, and Eddie Chen with a great shot. The goalie just fights it off again. Jackson King can't hold it in. He's going to spin it back to Politi. Nice job by him. Gets it to Brody Fitzpatrick. Brody gets it in deep, but then loses the handle, but he's got Eddie there who keeps it in. They battle on the half wall. Brody goes back up to Eddie. Eddie looks to play it in deep, but he can't. Creek gets it out. Connor Politi's on his horse, and he gets there first. Smart play by him. Gets it to King. And Eddie with a chance. Eddie can move. Oh, just gets it knocked off his stick. Good job by Eddie. Like to see the success he's having this year. Great kid, great player. Eddie battles for it, but Creek gets it out. They have an opportunity for a breakaway. Brody's on it, and a great save by Ryan Haverkost. So running out of time here, 2:23 here to go in the third. Valor trailing 1-0 against Cherry Creek. Looks like Scott Beto and Tallis back on the ice. Tallis wins it, but Creek comes up with it, and a great save by Haverkost. Fights it off in traffic, and it looks like the net's off. Good call there by the ref. Net got kicked off. They fix it, and we go right back here. Far side faceoff, Tallis on a draw. Tallis wins it momentarily, but Creek comes up with it. They've been doing a really good job of that tonight. Cole Campbell with it. Tries to get it back up to Cole Tallis, but Creek gets it deep. Beto's up top, but he can't get to it, and Haverkost fights that off. Elijah Fisher with it. Turnover. 27 for Creek. Looks to go right across the seam, but can't. Here comes Tallis with a head of steam, but look at Creek on the back check. Cole, nice job by him, but got to see more Valor players get in there and help. Fisher has it, gets it to Scott, but nobody there. Valor running out of time. Minute 39 to go here in the game. They trail 1-0. Look to see them pull their goaltender here as soon as they get possession of the puck. But they can't. Creek doing a good job of just moving that puck around right now. Cole Campbell loses the handle. Oh, and a great job by Cole Campbell to get back, but that's going to go for icing. So great heads-up play there by Cole. Gets beat, gets on his horse, gets back, stick lifts the guy, gets it out. So Valor going to take a timeout here. I'm going to get a drink of water. This has been an exciting game. Minute 14 here to go in the third. Valor they're going to look to get the puck deep, establish possession, and then get Haverkost out of the net and try and get an extra attacker on the ice. See if they can pound one in here to knot this game up. And you can tell these are the top two teams right now in junior varsity. Valor won the last one, which was a close one. Creek trying to win this one, but hopefully Valor can put one in here and knot it up. Both coaches talking strategy. Valor's coach with his whiteboard out, drawing up some plays. Creek's coaches talking about what to do if you get the puck, what happens when they pull their goaltender, etc. So, well-played game tonight here by both teams. Should be an exciting playoff. The varsity team's playoffs started this week, but they have a bye, so I don't believe they play any games until Monday or Tuesday of this coming week. That'll be an exciting run to watch as they went 17-1 in the regular season this year. But JV also, like I said at the top of this broadcast, they started out slow, and they've done really well under this new head coach. He's got them playing great hockey, and I want to say they went on a run of 8 or 9 in a row. So good on them. Good opportunity here. Cole Tallis here on the draw. Tallis wins it back to Fisher. Fisher makes a dangerous pass in front of his net. Haverkost fights it off. What a save by Haverkost. What an opportunity. What an opportunity for Creek. And coach is talking to Fisher, and Fisher knows what he did. And guess what? As players, we all make mistakes, and Elijah's had a heck of a game here tonight. He's just got to shake that off. Haverkost plays it to Fisher. He's got that puck on his stick. He's going to get it up to Beto, but that's going to go for icing. So Valor having a difficult time here just establishing possession right now. .58.4 here to go. Coach is going to go with Ackerman, who's just, like I said, been an ace in the faceoff dot tonight. See if he can win another one here. He does. He wins it clean. Cole Campbell behind the net. Good on Creek, though. They're putting pressure on Valor. They hold that in, but it's offsides. I thought it stayed in, but I guess the ref saw it and it came out. So 50.7 seconds here. And Valor just struggling to get possession of this puck and get it deep. What you want to do here is gain the red line, either dump it on another beautiful faceoff win by Colton Ackerman. Fisher plays it up to Scott. Ackerman's got it. Ackerman gets it to Beto, and he just can't get through the second defenseman. Haverkosh tried to get out of the net. He can't. He fights off another shot. And good on Creek, not giving Valor an opportunity to get set up and get their goaltender out of the net. Colton Ackerman, kudos to you when you watch this later, buddy. I mean, I want to say 98% in the faceoff dot tonight. Great job. Cole Tallis back on the ice. He wins it up. Nice job. Here comes Scott. Scott to Beto. Now Valor's going to get it deep. Goaltender's got to get out of the net here. Oh, and Beto rips one. But the Creek player gets his stick on. It goes high up into the netting. 24.8 left on the clock here. So Valor's goalie's out of the net here. We've got 6-on-5. And Valor just going to try and pound one in here. A.J. Harris going to come in and try and take this draw. Overloading one side. Harris wins it, but they can't get to it. And Creek clears it all the way down. That's going to go for icing. Yes. 16.4. And I agree with this. Ackerman on the ice to take the draw. You want your best face-off man out there on the ice. And maybe not. Maybe yes. Maybe not. I would have put Ackerman on the ice. Anyway, back to calling the game. I'm not coaching. Nice clean win there by Tallis. Gets it to Fisher. Beto with it. Rips one on the net. And the Creek goaltender fights it off. Valor's got to get a shot now. They don't, and that is going to be the game. Oh, and it's icing. Valor will get another chance. I thought they were going to put it in the open net there. I apologize. So 3.1 seconds left. Hey, like I said in the last period, this is where the Kings were. They won a draw to Toffoli, who was on the hash marks, and he one-timed it in the back of the net to tie the game with 3 seconds. Now Ackerman's on the ice to take this draw. Hopefully he can win it back quick, and Campbell can get a shot off. He does! Campbell with a shot right on net. That's going to do it. What a game, what a chance. Valor played hard, and the one goal that goes in my opinion, was a bad goal on a hit on Eddie Chen had where they called a delayed penalty. But that is going to do it for the regular season, so Valor's going to lose the last one. But again, this has no bearing on the standings, and hopefully they get an opportunity to face Creek again in the playoffs. One heck of a game here tonight. We appreciate you. Again, I'm Michael Chabot, and thank you to Shaw Hockey Productions and their wonderful staff, Mr. Mike Shaw. And hopefully I'll be with you guys throughout the playoffs, and Valor gets to make a deep run here. So enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I hope you all have a great weekend. Good night. God bless.